Hello, everyone. My name is Robin, and I would like to welcome everyone back to my hive. On today, we will be stitching out a sweet pea design, and this design, it is the first time that I'll be doing a sweet pea. I purchased other designs from Sweet Pea, but this particular design is a hummingbird coaster. Now, the hummingbird coaster, it has 4 different styles, but I just wanted everyone to be able to see the beautiful style that we have going on today. I Prior to the live, I stitched out a female, and I did not know, but I learned a lot. So today, earlier, I stitched out the female, and then during the live today, we are going to stitch out the male. I do realize that this is a live, and on today's live, when I look online, it says 7:25. Not sure why, not sure what happened at all, but I am going to say hello to my guests. And if you're watching the replay, thank you so much for stopping by. The time is 5:05. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know. And I tried to correct it, but it just froze. And StreamYard, it did not allow me to change the time. So I do see that, I am live, but the time is definitely saying 7:25. There is no way. And yes, and I didn't catch it until, right at the time of going live. So I do apologize for that glitch. Not sure what happened, but I will say hello to my guests. 5:05 is my time, Monday Eastern Standard Time. So not sure what happened, but we're going to proceed because, if you're watching the replay, you'll see today's project. So let me start from the top, and I thank you. Thank you, Donzel. Thank you so much for stopping by and asking, Robin, are you live today? Thank you so much, Donzel. Yes, I am. There was a glitch in the timing, and I didn't realize it until it was time. So I thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Shay Shay. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Jess. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. And Jess just got finished the sewing of the Jelly Roll rug. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I know it's beautiful, Jess. Oh, wow. I cannot wait to see. Oh, wow. Hello, DB. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, yes. Okay. That's awesome. Yes. So I am going to add my devices because once I saw the timing wasn't right, then I panicked. So let's go quickly over the stitch list, and then we will get this project, going as soon as I can because it is a lengthy stitch out. So let me just go over the stitch list, which is behind us, and starting from the top, let me go ahead and get my little chunky pencil out. So here's the stitch list, and we are working with cotton fabrics today. There is batting, cutaway stabilizer, and as well as multiple polyester embroidery thread. So that is what we will have this evening. That is the stitch list. And I am going to go ahead and try and add my other devices. And like I said, once I saw that timing glitch, I was like, oh no. But I do know, thank you. Hello, Derica, that to this Kreations. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Hello, Miss Berlinda. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here as well. Trying to move all these extra lights out of the way. Yes, thank you, everyone. Yes, oh, I appreciate everyone being here. So right now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and add my other devices because, like I said, when I saw Donzel's question and I saw the time, I'm like, well, I would never. So yes, so I have other crafty friends who already had that time slot. No, 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 no. I don't know. I so right now what I am doing while I am logging on with my other device just so that I can show you um exactly what we have as far as the cotton fabrics. So we are going to, oh, I was looking for you as well. LOL, glad you are here now. Yes, thank you so much, DB. I don't know what happened. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. But I am hoping and praying that at 7:25 is not going to alert anyone, but not sure how that works, but I'll be watching because I am live now. So I heard like a little echo. So what I will do is put in a little, so yes. Awesome. So I have an extra set of earpiece. So with that earpiece, what I did was take the earpiece and then put it in so that just so I won't hear that echo. So not sure. Yes. Oh, wow, she did. So Jess, I did not hear the very beginning, right, of Laura's, and I said, I need to go, and I will tonight. And I was in the live, but I was like 15 minutes, and I knew that she was flustered over something, but I wasn't sure exactly what it was. So yeah, I I know it's not me. I'm human. I can make mistakes, but I know that I have crafty friends that I watch at that time. So there is no way I would have put that time. So 5:05 has been, yeah. Okay, enough of that. Because I'm already like, ah! So yeah, I gotta move on. But I'm like, what in the world? Yes. So how is everyone doing this beautiful Monday? How is your Easter? So this is the, okay. So now it says something about a message from StreamYard. Not sure. Mm. Okay, so all the volumes are down. Awesome. So what I am doing or going to do is add, okay, yes. So let me go ahead and put the craft bar over at the craft bar. So Yeah, once I saw those, and thank you so much for your patience, and thank everyone so much for having your notification bell on, and that notification bell will definitely keep you abreast of what's going on. You're not only, subscribe to my channel, you also have on the notification bell. So, hello, Miss Sharon Davenport. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Jesse Gibson. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate everyone being here. And I apologize for the mix up. Hello, Faker McFake. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. So let me show you today's design. And here are these are the Sweet Pea designs. And this does come in starting with 4x4. And then with the 4x4, it also comes in a 5x5, a 6x6, as well as an 8x8. And it's stitched out like I said, this is I purchased other Sweet Pea machine embroidery designs, but this is the first one that I actually stitched out. Like, I'll purchase them because I like them, and then I never proceed on with the project. So this one I went ahead because the timing is perfect for the hummingbirds. Hello, Geneva Coleman. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. So on today, the fabric that we are going to use, and I went over the stitch list, but I want you to see the fabric that we will be using with the heat and bond light on the top layer. And I did double up the layer because these, let me make sure it's in frame, because this fabric is so light. So this is the main fabric, this is the backer, and these 4 strips are the edging. So let's go over to the hoop. We'll be using this earlier today. I did stitch out the female. After we get everything on, we will flip this inside out. So the female is on here, and we'll stitch this out after we get everything going. So let's go over to the craft bar. Hello, Queen. Yes, thank you, Rachel, for joining. I appreciate you. I was having technical difficulties and I don't know why. Let me go over to the craft bar so that I can get this detailed hummingbird, kind of started, and then I'm gonna go back to explaining. Rachel, there was a time glitch and I don't know why, because I would have never picked that timing. And I didn't see you live. Oh, okay. Yes, Rachel. So it had a wrong time in there. Don't know why. My time is 5:05. And yeah. So I'm not sure what happened. But we're going to go over to the craft bar. Let me put because sometimes I'll be loud. Okay, so we are over here at the craft bar, and what I'm going to do, I have my instructions over to the left of me, and I have the design of the male hummingbird already on the machine. So I don't want to hold this up because it's a pretty detailed hummingbird. So we are going to do just one, and I'll make the shorts of the other 2, just like I did for the one. So right now, the first step is to put the batting down, and that's number 1. And then I didn't change the color from the previous one, and I'm just going to let it stitch. It's a darker color. So This is the batting. Yes, okay. So it's going around and around, and let me know exactly where I need to cut. So after it has went around, and let me know, where the rest of the project will go, then I will cut around the excess batting. So let me remove her from the hoop, press her foot up, and I'm going to just turn you just a little bit. And let me bring my beautiful tulips down. So, yes, okay. So, let me bring this over. So I'll take the single bend scissors, and what I'm going to do is cut around those stitches on the batting, and I'm going to cut around the stitches without cutting the stitches. Okay. And I'll just keep on going around to get the excess batting off. And yes, Rachel, as soon as that happened, I gave you a call because I was like, I've never encountered that, and I don't know what happened. And I was trying to change the time back to 5:05, even 5:10, and it would not. It just froze. I shut the web browser down, reopened it, still nothing. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to hit the go live and see what happens. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Very weird. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks so much, Shay, for being here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hello, Making with Marilyn. Marilyn, thank you so much for being here. I had some technical difficulties. I don't know how it happened because I would never come on at 7:25. I have other crafty friends that come on at that time. There is no way. Okay. So I cut the excess batting off, and now this next stitch is going to let me know where to put the main fabric. And the Hummingbird, I tell you, it turned out really nice. So I'm going to put this back on the machine. And let me bring it back because I see it came out of frame a little bit. Okay. So she said, Rachel, do you see these pink scissors? My eyes closed. Oh, wow. Okay. So she said, girl, please. So now the main fabric, I am going to put the main fabric on top of that outline stitch. So let me get my two pieces together, and I do have the heat and bond light on one piece, just so it won't come apart. Okay, so let me see here. I am going to change the color because right after this, it'll start doing my stippling. Now, I noticed that, Miss Robin, you have to try the Designs by Juju batting and stabilizer soon. Yes, Shay Shay. Okay. It must be really, really nice. And I've only had just the one. Okay. Yes, I will definitely try it, Shay Shay. I let me see here. Okay, so I put that down 1 second and 1 millimeter fabric and then the stitching. My stippling. So my stippling, when I get to it, um, okay. So since I have peach, let me go with orange. So I'm just going to change the thread. And since I have orange on there, I know that it is very colorful. And I just want to keep it that way. I did notice that just like most of the projects in the hoop projects that I've done, I love them, but I have to change the thread a million. Well, right now, I don't know. It's like 20 times. But when I stitched out the female, I tried to use the variegated thread, but the way the stitches were, it wasn't looking right. It was looking like a bumblebee instead of a bird. So I had to stop using the variegated because of the, I guess, the direction of the stitches. So yeah. Okay. So, and I'll keep my extra fingers nearby. Hello, Donzel. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I saw your question earlier, and I see, you were saying hello to everyone. Yes, that was a mistake, Donzel. I don't know what happened, but guess what? I called the queen. I was like, Rachel, what is going on? But she didn't hear all that crying. I just called her and I just went on and hit go live. I was like, okay, what would Rachel do? Just hit go live. I'm like, I was like, no, call for help. And let me see, embroider the stippling. So now we are on 4, and now it's going to do the stippling. And what we've done so far was add the batting. And I know Shay Shay said, we know what time you go live. We are all here, and I love each and every one of you guys. Every last one. Hello, Jennifer Reese. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hello, Faye Norman. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much, Shay Shay, for that. Knowing what time I go live, I would not dare go on someone else's time. My heart was pounding and pounding, and I was like calling, Rachel, and then I was like, you know what? I just want to go live because StreamYard made a mistake. It was stressing me out. I got a whole stitch out to do. Excuse me. Yes. So Shay Shay, you were saying for me to try the designs by Juju Batten and Stabilizer. So just like just right now with changing all of these, not with changing all the colors, but for right now, I am looking to get a different embroidery machine. Just looking and trying to make that final decision. And I have not done so just yet, but it would help me with my in the hoop projects when I have such intricate designs. And I love, the various stitching, and being in Brilliance allows me to see, you know, the different stitches and how they work. And it when in this case Sweet Pea put this design together, they did what they had to do to make these hummingbirds come to life. So it's the changing the thread multiple times, and if I had that, you know, a different machine, a multi-needle machine that you can still only use one needle at a time, but just having it pick, like kind of cherry pick the colors, um, I think that would help. So, like yourself, I'm not spending anything extra. I'm shopping my craft room right now. I I'm like in the whoa stage. Whoa. And I'm using what I have. So right now I am going to use the batting and stabilizer that I have. But moving forward, honey, yes I will. I love designs by Juju. Yes, honey. Yes, I will. So let me see here. So now that the stippling is done, okay, so the stippling is done. So we are going to go ahead and do that. Put the first strip, and these are the four sides that will coincide with the design. So the first strip is going to go on the top, and I just have to line that up right with the square. Okay, and this square, I am doing the 6x6 design, and I'll go ahead and put the first strip down, and you put it everything toward the inside of the hoop, and then you will, once it stops, stop, and then you will flip it back and finger press it. And I saw Rachel with a nice little roller. I do have some rollers, but the finger pressing of this kind of lightweight cotton has been doing the job. So I have some. I don't have the exact one that Rachel has. And I know I've seen Shay Shay use them. But this is too big. And I don't want to mess something up. And I do have a smaller one, because I've used this on my Cricut when I want to varnish and press down a design. Okay, so I'm just going to finger press, and then it'll go ahead and stitch it down, and I'll put my wooden fingers in place, and then the next stitch, and you have to make sure when it's flipped upside down, you put it toward the inside. So I'm lifting that up. And then put the presser foot down. And we are going to go ahead. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Shay Shay. Thanks, everyone. Oh, my. Yes. Hello, D. Smith. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. And let me see here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So lift the presser foot up, and then we'll just slide. I absolutely love in the hoop projects. I love floating my designs. I haven't done too much of hooping my designs, but floating and in the hoop, I have done. It's almost a year. I'm coming up on 1 year of my embroidery journey, and let me tell you, everyone in the chat has been a great inspiration to me on this journey. Yes, and I thank everyone. I could not have, you know, done it without you guys. So thank you so, so very much. I appreciate it. Robin, oh, you forgot this. Oh, Robin, move this, move that, do this, do that. I love it. Constructive criticism, I can take it like a champ. Yes, exactly. So when it came to you know, doing the taxes and everything, and I looked at that date, I said, "Oh my goodness, it's almost a year! Oh my goodness, girl!" I'm like, wow, wow, wow! It has been enjoyable. Why has it been so enjoyable? Because I have the best crafty community on this side of YouTube. Yes, indeed, I do. Yes, I do. So we're going to put that back down. Very helpful community. Yes. And let me go ahead. And then the next one. Awesome. And then we have one more strip, and that's on the first. Just fake it till you make it. She said just fake it. Jess said just fake it till you make it. It was a lot of reading and understanding the these in the hoop designs that I love so much. And it'd be like flip this over, turn that over, put this up, put that down. I'd be like, "Child, who in the world? Who in the world designed this?" I'm like, whoo, yeah. It's just like you doing the Macarena. I'm like, woo, woo. And it's, you know, a lot went into it. And being, you know, able to watch all of my crafty friends, Marilyn, and watching her in Brilliance, and same as watching Rachel in Brilliance. And it's awesome. It is awesome. And you just learn, like, oh, that's the inside scoop of it all. I'm like, I would have never known. So, yes. And okay. So all four sides are down. It is looking gorgeous. Okay. So now that we have all four sides down, the next thing it's going to do is start the flower. So I did want a flower, but that's like a lot of orange on orange on orange. So orange on orange on orange, and the bird is blue. Orange on orange on orange. I don't know if I should do orange. Maybe I should do, see, this is another thing. Me losing my mind just a little while ago. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. I lost it. I lost it. I did. Stay cool, Robin. Stay cool. No, not today. Somebody changed my time. Okay. Oh. Oh, blue flowers. Do blue? Okay, blue it is. The queen says blue. We're going to do blue. The queen is here. Ooh, thank you, Lord, for I'm biased. So, let's, yeah, because that's too much orange on orange on orange. Whew. Thank you, because I'm a little, And guess what? Been off all day. All day, and I ain't even look at that. I did not even look at it. I was pitter-patting around all week. I was like, girl. Okay, so now we have the pink. Okay, I'm just looking at my instructions. So we're going to embroider the flower and then the stem. Okay, So the way it tells you, okay, so we're going to go ahead with the blue flower. Uh-oh, I didn't thread it. I did not thread it all the way. And let me see here. You probably were telling me and I wasn't looking. Okay. So we're going to, as soon as it starts, okay. So let's start with the blue flower. And I know as it gets to, like, how long is this? I don't know. Oh goodness, let me go back to the we have to plan a big party for when she hit it. Yes, Shay Shay, yes. Yes, we're gonna plan a party. We're gonna bloom where everybody's planning, right? We're gonna have some blooms for everybody. Let's cut them out. Well, I'll send them to you already cut. We're gonna be blooming. Okay, so now it's going to do that. So let me put my desk up as well and catch up with the chat. Um, because it's going to have me jump back up in a minute, right after the stem. And I'll just use the green that I have up there. I have quite a few. Uh, oh, okay, I see. That looks beautiful, Rachel. Ooh, yeah. Rachel, that looks good. That blue. I love it. Yes, that looks good. So let me kind of minimize and change the layout. Let me change. Rachel said, just send her a pink flower. Oh, honey, we gonna bloom. We gonna bloom that day when I hit 1,000. I'm so excited. I am so excited for every single number. I'm like, oh wow, honey. So here is the design that I cut out, or I mean that I stitched out earlier. So I'm keeping my eye on the stitch out, the hummingbird that is stitching now. And then I'm just cutting the extra stabilizer and cutting the extra fabric. So, and then it just going around. And right here is the portion where you turn it inside out. And let's cut this extra piece off. Sure. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of like cut the corners so they're not sharp. So when I turn it inside out, it won't, be a problem. So let me just cut those corners off. And then we are going to, hello, Tracy's son. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. So I'm flipping my hummingbird that almost looks like a, I don't know, he was starting to look like a bumblebee. And then I kind of like tried to change my threads. So, yes. And I'm just poking out those corners. And then get down here at the bottom. And I must have bust those stitches wide open. Wow. Let me poke this bottom one out a little more. Yeah, oh, this turned out beautiful. Aw. This is beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at there. Wow. I love it. And you can see right here is where I was talking about. He was starting to look like a bumblebee. Because I had put that variegated thread in there and it wasn't doing what I needed it to do because the design wasn't made for that. So, yes. And I do have to iron this out. So I will, iron it out. Thanks, everyone. Look at that. Look how detailed. Look at that. See how the stitches go up and down? I'm not 100% sure what that is called, but I mean, it is very, very intricate, and I love it. Wow, look at that. Aw, he's so cute. I mean, she's so cute. And I didn't know that there was a difference. Well, it has to be a difference. A male and a female. Thanks. Thanks, everyone. So my grandgirls were off all week, spring break. So we were definitely making memories all week. And they are back to school tomorrow. Yes, and I go back to work. Yes, so let me see here. So let's go back over to the embroidery machine, and it looks like, yes. So we're going to go back. And now it's time for right after the flower, then now it's going to do the leaves. So we are going to go with the leaves. And maybe I will use the variegated thread for the leaf. Mm-hmm. Sure, you always doing something. Hold the stitches up close again. Oh, okay. I'm gonna hold it up as soon as I come back, Rachel. So let me rethread. Look, let me rethread my machine again. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. I'm just, this allowed me to be able to, challenge myself with threading it faster. And I love my Janome. I love all the things, I have done on here. I love her. I really do. So we are going to go ahead and start the stem. So now we're doing the stems. So I just bring it in a little closer. Okay. So, share. Oh, thank you, Doctor. Thank you, Donzel. Oh, that's so kind. Rachel. And you wanted me to hold it up? Hold the stitches up close again. You see that? Like how it's going, like doing a wave. Look at that. Can you see it, Rachel? And those look like feathers. These really look like feathers. I'm like, wow. Oh, Tracy's son, you have a Janome 550E. That is awesome. Yes. And if you had any questions, please don't hesitate to ask me a question, if it pertains to the embroidery machine. Oh my goodness. Yes, please, Tracy. Congratulations. I am so happy you got it out of the box. Awesome, Tracy. What was your first project? Wow, that is so awesome. You have a Janome 550E. I love it. Yes. Aw. That is the wave stitch in embroidery. Okay. Thank you, Rachel. See? Thank you, Rachel. Yes, it's very detailed. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, wow. Yes, Tracy, what was your first project that you stitched out? I'm like, Rachel, I'm being nosy. Oh, okay, Creative Notions. Be safe. Welcome in. Thank you so much for listening in. Yes, I appreciate it. I'm just kind of going back. And if I missed anyone, I apologize. I know that Rachel or Marilyn did, say hello. And hello, Anita Almer. And Faye Norman. Yes, I remember saying it. I'm just going back as I have time to go back now because I'm like, I'm calming down a little bit. Okay. Aw. Excellent. Uh-huh. So let me go back to the embroidery machine because I did see where the stitches had stopped. Ooh, child. Okay, Robin. So now that we are done, we are done. We are on, what is it? Number 15. Awesome. So 15, we are going to do this darker blue. And I'm going to try to stick to um, I'm going to try to stick to the colors that I had already pulled out. Okay. So I always cut at the top and cut my stitches at the top and then I pull from the bottom just so that I won't get any fibers in my machine. So we are going to now put the darker blue on here for the wings of these are the wings of the hummingbird. And this is going to be beautiful. Oh, wow. Press the foot down, and then we are going to start stitching. We are on 15, and 15 has the ways to go around. Awesome. And this is the very first time that I'm doing this design for Sweet Pea. And it's 4 hummingbirds, but we are just, going to do this one during today's live. And then throughout the week, I will, let everyone see all 4 because I will complete all 4 of them. I did show the other fabrics. I oftentimes like to, let me bring, so this is the female. Then we have the male on the embroidery machine right now stitching out. And this is the fabric that's on the back. It's butterflies. And then we have this for the other female. And then this one for the other male. So I'm ready. I'm ready for my, I'm going to do YouTube shorts for these and then show all four. So that's how, you kind of get yourself ready for the shorts. You stitch them out prior to, and then, let it roll. And I have been using CapCut a lot lately to do the shorts. And I've been enjoying it and using some of their templates. So that's been a great help. Oh, okay. So Tracy, aw, I said hello everyone because I'm working. I apologize for not being able to tag everyone. Aw, thank you, Rachel. And Tracy said, thanks, Robin's Creations. I've just been practicing with some of the installed designs so I can try different fabrics and stabilizers. That is awesome, Tracy. That is awesome. And they do have some cute designs inside the machine. And I've also did my TGBTG, the first one, the first time, right out of the machine as well. And you can just stitch out different names and everything and do the uppercase and lowercase lettering. I love the fact that you can work right out of the embroidery machine. That's awesome. Yes, I, just do a little something each week, if not, more than just once a week. And that'll keep you, familiar and learning your Janome as well. That's awesome. You did awesome. That is great. Oh wow. Congratulations. She is off to a beautiful start. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, so let's go back over here to the embroidery machine real quick, and then it's still stitching out the leaves. So I did want to say that there is a lady, um, we have hospitality ministry at our church, and whenever she's hello, the crafty Puerto Rican. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Yes. And the lady at um, church on the hospitality ministry, and she goes over the various announcements and welcoming any visitors. And she always says, be kind, just like Patrice. And Patrice gave me a design that says be kind. So I am going to, tonight, while we're stitching out, I'm going to try to multitask as much as I can. And I'm going to make the lady at my church a Be Kind t-shirt. She doesn't know that, she's getting it. It's a gift. I'm gifting this to her. So I'm going to brush out that design while we are stitching this design out. And it says Be Kind. And I am out of a lot of let me show you the design. I have my shirt. Sometimes it just takes a little while. Yes, so this is Patrice's design that she gave to me. I'm 1,000% sure she gave it to me. I'm not sure if it's on craftableThings.com or on her Etsy shop, but I believe this was given to us. So, yes. So I do not have any more magenta, but I will be using tonight. I am going to use fuchsia and then the icy crystal AB. And I won't see her until Sunday. But why not, kind of start it now. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. I had to do it myself. Everybody was telling me all these wait till next week, and I forgot, it was Easter, and I was like, oh, I can't wait. I had to do my own hair. I said, I can't wait. I can't wait another day. I had to shampoo it and put it up. Those hot flashes. And I was doing a lot of yard work. That is what it was. So, yes, thank you, Rachel. Yes, it was the yard work for me. I did 9 million squats over the it felt like it over the past week. And I have flower beds, and I have all evergreen trees, and everything is, or I guess that's out there now trying in the um flower beds are, what are they, perennials, and I have to cut them back, and whoosh, yeah, it was a lot. And the hot flashes, and it's warming up. I'm not complaining at all, but I needed my hair done now. I could not wait to go nowhere for no one. I was like, I'm gonna have to use my skills and do my hair myself. And that's what I did. I am no stranger to that. The crafty Puerto Rican, congrats again on your new baby, Juki Junkie. Woo woo! What, Miss Wanna, you got your Juki? Oh, what did I miss? Oh my goodness! The video must have came out last night. Oh, man! Oh wow! 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 Oh, thank you, Rachel. Miss Melinda, you work in your garden as well. I am trying to, I'm going back and forth, because when my kids were younger, they are, ooh, Chad at the embroidery machines now. Okay, it was just a lot of knocking going on, but she's okay. It was the stitch. When my kids were younger, it was either tomatoes in the garden, or cucumbers. And then I would plant, or have them plant, and some of the stuff they just did not want to do. So I got them started and had them write a book report on the whole process, and they had to water the vegetables. And oh, and we did have strawberries as well until the birds found out, and then the birds took over the strawberries. And what they left us, we were grateful. And we ate them. But I had them do a book report. So I am now with my grandgirls. My oldest have seen the vegetable garden, but my youngest have not seen the vegetable garden here at Nana and Pop Up. So I may have to do some vegetables in the pot. I'm going to see, because yeah, I don't feel like putting that thing back out there. I had just taken it out. So and I'm saying just taking the vegetable garden apart. And I was about to plant more grass seeds. So I'll see. But I want her to see, the Roma tomatoes and the cherry tomatoes are two of my favorites. So I would love to have her, plant those. So we'll see. Right. So let me go here and craft Puerto Rican, da da da. hmm I just ordered more magnets. I was disrespectful, too low for my liking. What are the magnets for, Shay Shay? Yes, and congratulations, Miss Wanda, on your new Juki. I am going, I will be going to see your new machine. I know that you said that you were going to get her, and now, woo, woo, I can't wait to see. I've been out playing in the dirt, so I've missed a lot. I'll be like, oh, but up all night and watching, looking, and liking. Yes. So I will be using the fuchsia, and then I don't know if I said the icy crystal. So she will be getting some icy, and since it's not a lot, it's just the outline, and I just want the wow factor, and the icy is definitely going to give her that. This design doesn't take not sure of how many stones there are, but um she can have a little icy since it's not thousands. Yes, because other than that I would have put crystal, but I do want that wow factor. Yes, to go along with the fuchsia. Yes. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what the magnets are, because I know that for the crafty Puerto Rican, I know that Miss Juana, I did see you use these, and that's where I got these from. And they're used to hold the garments back. And I have seen some people use them on their thread, but I use them for my garments. It seemed like nothing worked. Um, so it really wasn't like hooping things just wasn't my ministry. A lot of the times I can float a garment, and I also have these magnets, and I don't know if these just popped up on Amazon, but these are magnets. These were supposed to hold some garments back as well. So they're all have magnets in them. Yeah, so like hooping with this is my experience. I just find that I like to float. So maybe if I would keep at it, but I just find, I like floating. So now the embroidery machine has stopped and is ready for the next thing. So let me bring this over. Okay. Oh, you said magenta stones. Yes, I need more magenta stones. Shay, I am out of magenta. I can't even believe it. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yes, I need magenta stones. I don't have enough magenta. Oh my goodness, Shay, the pearls that Eve showed last night. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Everything to keep me from focusing. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, and I'm just looking. I was like, oh my goodness. But I'm going to have to use what I had for right now. Because every dime counts. Because these machines are not cheap. And right now, I'm just looking. I'm just like, yeah. If they don't hurry up and make a decision. I'm just trying to save as much as I can because I'm closer to retirement than I know. I don't want it. Anything? Holding on. Okay. So this I put in like a light cream variegated thread. So it's like light beige and a little darker, like a crew. So that is going at the white tips of the Hummingbird's blue feather at the bottom. So we are on 16, and it says muslin to use. So muslin, that's a good name. So 16. Okay, that's a really good color. Okay, so 17 would be the green. Okay, I like that. So after it finished the white tips, then we're going to do some green. So I'm back here at my desk. So it's about to stop in just a few shakes. Rachel, with that hiccup from StreamYard, when it says 7, I think 25 or something like that, will it still make me prompting everybody that I'm going live at 7:25 since I'm live now? I just don't want no problems. I have my other crafty friends that are live during that time, and I dare not. I don't want it to say anything about Robin's Creations during that time. I just never had this happen. And Jess was telling me because I was like 15 minutes late when I came in with Laura Trevino at Creative Art by LT, had a similar situation this morning. Laura had a great live today at 10 a.m. So, but Jess told me that she had something similar to my situation happened to her today. So, yikes. I just don't want no problems. Oh, okay. So now that we have the tips are all white and well cream. So then the next thing we're going to do, we are going to, let me see. We're on 17. So 17, uh, you know, it drives me crazy when they keep on with all of this changing. I'm just going to skip to 18 and go back to 17. And because the same color, and I don't know why. Well, it's giving me variation. So I mean, I'm going to go back to 17. So let me write a note to my crazy self. Skip it. Okay, so 17. So I'm on 18. Okay. So that's doing a beautiful job. And let me get my it shouldn't be there after you finish live. Okay, thanks so much, Jazz. And Marilyn said you will be able to go into StreamYard and cancel it. Okay. If it if it's still up, you can delete it. Okay. Okay. Thanks, ladies. Thanks, Jess, Marilyn, and Rachel. Thanks so much. I don't want any problem. Rachel, I'll be calling you again if I see it twice because I was panicking. I had lost it. I'll be trying to stay cool as a cucumber. No, not today. I was like, as soon as I saw Donzel's question, I was like, What the? So yes. Oh my goodness. If you didn't use the string that was set up, it could still be there. If it is, just delete it. Okay then. Okay. Hi Evelyn. Okay, thanks, Marilyn. Yes, yes, I did exactly right. That's correct, Marilyn. I did use that string, but just started it early. That yes, that's exactly what I did. I just went and hit go live because I don't know why I had the wrong time. And I didn't want to mess up YouTube. I just didn't know what to do. Okay, then it will probably be like just said. Okay, then. Whew, thank y'all so much. This is the first time this ever happened to me. I was like, not today. And I was too busy out there. And I'm like, before I ordered a mulch, I'm like, oh, okay, let me get these flower beds done. So I had ordered some taffy tape from Eve, and I'm just getting a chance to open it because it had been like I don't know a shortage, shortage on everything, and I've never ordered it from off of Amazon. I would always get it from Heat Transfer Warehouse. So okay, so now that it is finished with 18, we're going to go back to 17. Okay. And one, two. So let me put that green in there. So 17 is a green. Okay, I'm just going to I cut it at the top, pull it from the bottom, and let's just put this celery color green in there. And I'm just threading the green. And I'm going to go up here and thread it. And then we are back at 17. And then, okay, so it's saying that the bobbin thread is not sufficient for the duration of this project. So what I'm going to do is unhoop her and then change my bobbin, which is almost out. Yes. Oh my goodness. So here I have my for the Janome, you have to put it in the shape of a P, like hold it out in the P, like the letter P, and then you go up one, two, and then cut. Put the top back on. Awesome. And then rehoop her. Oh, oops, I hit the. Okay. And now we are at 17. Yay! Exciting. I like that variegated thread on there. Okay. Oh, okay, then I will. Okay, you listening? Be careful, Shay. Shay, she's letting her car cool off. Yes, I truly understand that. Oh my goodness. Yes, you don't want to be stuck in that traffic. Be safe, Shay Shay. And thank you so much for being here. Yay, she off work and on her way home. I know that's right. Mm-mm-mm. no unbiased. Rachel. Hello, Marissa Crafts. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. No, I went in the one that I had scheduled, and I went in that one and just went live early because I didn't want to be canceling nothing after I did all that work and setting it up. I'm like, what the world happened here? Oh no, what a day. Okay, so right now I'm just cutting 2 pieces of the tacky tape. I'm so used to it saying KTM mask. Happy Monday, Marissa Crafts. Thank you. So let me go back to my design. And yes, you know what I'm saying, since you use the one you had scheduled, it automatically canceled the time. Okay. Thank you, Rachel. Mwah. Thank you. Well, I had my first road rage incident. Oh no. They got us from behind. My back hurts. Oh no, Miss Evelyn. I am so sorry to hear that. What in the world? Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, I'm glad you're okay to even. Oh my goodness. That is something else. Road rage. Really? Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Mm-mm-mm. I can hear a lot of clicking. I didn't know it was going to do that much. I'm sorry to hear that. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So these 2 pieces, I have to cut them apart. So let me go back over to the embroidery machine. And now it's time to, yes, prayers for Miss Evelyn. Oh, mm-mm-mm-mm. For you and your husband. So sorry to hear that. What is going on? In a hurry to get nowhere. Okay. So, mm-mm-mm. So now 19. So then lift up the presser foot, and then I'm going to skip to 19 because we did the accrue color. So okay, so now it's asking for like a smoky color, 19. So we went from 17. So 16 to 18. And I'm just looking at the colors again. So 19 is where it has, oh, his little feet. Okay, so let's do his feet. Oh, and like, oh, a smoky brown. Look at there. His little feet. So let's just give him some brown little feet. So it's saying smoky. So let me, oh boy. I'm thinking about Miss Evelyn. I tell you. Mm-mm-mm. So let me see. And I'm, oops. Loading her now. Threading her with the chocolate brown for the little feet. And this shouldn't take long. And let's start stitching number 19. And I really like the way that variegated thread kind of did the okay, awesome. So now we're going to do like a light color, and it's saying accrue. So let's see here. We are going to do like a light beige color for the wings. Now, I would not mind doing the variegated, but I'm just going to stick with the accrue, the light beige color, because it's the safest way, because of the variegated, the stitches may be going in the wrong direction. The variegated and, you know, the type of stitching. So I'm just going to stick with the light beige color for the wings. And let's thread her with the beige, and let's give our little hummingbird some wings. Yes. And I think that's dark enough, but let me see. If I lift you up and put you a little closer, can you see? Okay, I'm gonna let the wings, and then I'm just gonna pull up this Be Kind design. Oh, okay, okay. So yes, I'm glad she's okay. And I'm glad you didn't engage. Woo, Lord Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. So now I have the Be Kind design, and I know I still had it up on the embroidery machine. That is awful. That is totally awful. Oh Lord. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with people. Okay. So we have one part of the design, but this is not, it still has to be cut. Because the words, the way I put it on there, I have it as two separate pieces, and I just didn't recut the design, but I have to lay them separate. So Be Kind. And this design is from my Shiro, Patrice and Craftable Things. And I'm pretty sure she gave this design to me, as well as her other members, but check her website as well as um, her Etsy shop, which is Craftable Things. It could be on there. I'm not 100% sure. Patrice has a lot of beautiful designs. So yes. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm glad the witness helped out. Mm. Hello, Mylene Smith. You are so bright. I am so, oh my goodness. Mm. I'm so glad her and her husband are okay. And I'm glad the witness helped out. Back of my new car mushed. Be kind is. Mm. Yes. Oh no. I don't know what's going on. Okay. So the inside will be the fuchsia. Yeah, that's fuchsia. And then I'll just go ahead and brush them on in. And I can see that you're still looking at the embroidered design. I'll bring you down after I finish brushing in the stone. And it's probably time to change the color again. Oh no, it's doing both sets of wings. Yay! I love when they put the colors together. Oh, I love when they put the colors together. I'm like, ain't nobody got time to keep on switching. But I'll make time because I chose the design because it's beautiful. I love the hummingbirds. And this is a Sweet Pea design that I'm excited about. My machine is doing a lot of clicking, which is making me a little nervous. So I see a lot of missing holes. So I'm going to go back and place them one by one. I'll get my jewel picker. And put those back in place. So yes, what time is it? 6:30. Okay. So I'll take my jewel picker and kind of place them individually. So we are almost there and the design is looking good. I'm loving the colors. They turned out beautiful. Another hummingbird, almost done. And I already cut out the fabric for the other two hummingbirds. Hello, Blue Emerald Creations. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. And let me see here. Ooh. Yes, this is awesome. It's looking really, really nice. Okay, that looks good. Okay. Don't scare me, girl. Okay. So I'll just put, the rest of these extra stones back into the container. And I see an extra stone. Awesome. So that looks really good. So this piece here, I'm just going to cut this in half. And once I take the KTM mask and I take the backing off of the mask, the clear film, and Eve calls hers tacky tape. So once I take the backing off of the tacky tape, I put it on my dress just so that I can get rid of some of the static electricity. It should not be much anymore, but you never know. And I didn't want my stones to be jumping. Hello, Nicole Jones. Welcome in. That's okay. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank everyone for being here. I'm excited. Yes. Let's see. And I'll put kind, and then I'll go ahead and see where my the embroidery machine is almost done with the other hummingbird. And then these parts are the last part. And then I'll turn on the heat press. So we're almost done, and we can kind of pre-press the black t-shirt. And let's see here. And we had 4 extra hearts because they'll go, it's multiple layered design. So, yay! Okay, so the embroidery machine has stopped. So let me maximize. Oh, okay, it's already maximized. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't see the top fans, Donzo, but I am one. Thank you. Hello, Miss Mary Brown. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, Marilyn, what embroidery should I start with? Essentials or enthusiasts? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I started with essentials and then I have Stitch Artist 1. Okay, Marilyn. I didn't know that. Oh, wow. That's good to know. So 21. So we're on 21. So it's like a darker green. So let me just cut the thread at the top, pull from the bottom. And 21. Okay, so now I'm just going to put the darker green on here so that it can finish doing some more of the feathers on the hummingbird. So, okay. So let's hurry. Don't want to run out of time. Okay. So, yes. And we will, okay, start the dark green. 21. Then the beak. Okay, so it's still doing a portion of the wings. So 21, saying 11 minutes. So let's see. It must be short. 21. It's just so much changing, change 3, change 3. Okay, so it will go left and right. Yay! I love it. Awesome. I love this. I love what it's doing. Love what it's doing. It just don't sound right. It sounds real tight. Oh. I'm gonna come back to the chat in just a minute. Thanks, Meryl. Thank you. I appreciate it. I love all the advice that Marilyn gives me. She is very knowledgeable on that software and which one to purchase next. But I don't know how I missed that. I know how. It's probably like Marilyn said, when she wanted to do the color sort, that's when she went and got essentials. And I probably went by the suggestion when I purchased Embroidery the first time. So I purchased Embroidery and then Stitch Artist 1 after that. So let's go to 22. 22 is a lighter green. It's just too many greens. Okay, let me see. And I'm going to just cut this at the top because there's so many color swaps in the greens right now that this 12 minutes is going to take like forever. It's like, okay, it's down to 10 minutes, but come on. It has me changing all these colors. But that's okay. That's how my little hummingbird is going to come to life. Wow. So I just put the variegated in there, and then we're going to end with the lime, and we're going to finish up with the lime. Because there's a lot going on right now with the changing. So 22, we're at 22. That looks so good. Oh, okay. So the next one would be a burgundy. Okay, let me hurry up and get this shirt finished. Ouch. Let's see, can I finish this shirt? It probably won't be finished now. Oh, no. Yay! Okay, so let me put my stones back in the container. Maryland tutorials are awesome. Yes, they are, Jess. They are awesome. I completed my first mug rug following along. Yes, Jess. And you did an awesome, awesome job. And Marilyn is an awesome teacher. Her tutorials, like Jess said, you can follow step by step and you're going to get a great stitch out. Yes. Awesome. Aww. And we are going to do this last piece. Oh, I missed the stone at the bottom. Oh. Oh my goodness. Exactly. Yes. Marilyn is an amazing teacher. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. I agree 1000%. Let me change color. Color change. So now he has a, psychedelic little head. Okay, so we have 23. So right now we're going to do his maroon. We're going to do his bill. Uh-oh. Pull from the bottom. So we are going to do his bill. So using that variegated thread, I didn't realize it was going to do his little head too. He's cute and colorful. So let's do his bill. And that is a maroon color. And he 23. Okay, 23, 23, 23, 23. Okay, so now that we are finished with the maroon, 23, then we'll go to like the 24. And that is like almost like a black. But I'm going to put the dark brown on there and make it the same color as his feet. And it's just for these last 6 minutes, it's like a lot of changing because we're finishing off the beautiful hummingbird. It's almost done. Awesome. Yay. Oh, wow, that's it. Oh, okay, it's doing his eyes too. Oh, awesome. So we're on 25. Okay, so 25, we're going to let this lime green go. Okay. So we're getting down. We're almost done. Thanks everyone for being here. I'm going to catch up with the chat in just a minute. Thanks everyone. Awesome. So oh, okay. So it's a part of the wing, the back of the head. Okay. So it's doing the lime green, a part of the wings in the back of the head. And that's 25. And then we have a little piece of the beige above the eyes. Almost there. Put the beige on. Let's cut that piece of thread so that the embroidery machine won't get, the presser foot won't get hooked up on there. So let's do a crew. Let's do the beige again. I can take this chocolate brown down as well and thread her again. And this is the white right above the eyes, or the off-white above the eyes. Awesome. Uh-oh. And let me see here. And that was it. That was quick. 27. We are going to do some blues. So 27, let's do so we're going to put another blue in here. So whew, it's a lot. But we're still at the end. It has 5 minutes. It's just taking it, you know, step by step, and just taking all of these, changing all these colors. And it's finalizing the last 2 stitches. So we're on 27. We're going to 31. Okay, so that's looking good. So it says 5 minutes. Thanks, everyone. Oh, thanks for the hearts. Oh, yes, Miss Sandra, Blue Emerald Creations. You got this. Yes. Hi, Miss D. Wilson. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Oh. Let me see here. Oh no, my phone is about to die. Oh Lord, let me run and get a charger. I looked up and I saw that my phone said that the battery was low, and we don't want to lose the phone here on the craft bar. So I went and got a charger. Okay, so back to business. Raise this presser foot up and cut from the top. Change it to a different blue. And I am pulling, okay. I had to pull the extra stitches off the machine. It was still holding on from the one that I put over on the craft bar. I was done with it. but that still was holding on to the string. So let's thread her again with a different blue, and then we're going to end with like a teal blue. Well, this is a him, this is a boy, this is a male hummingbird. And then right after that, we'll do this. Looking good. Okay, that sounds really rough. Right as we are getting to like the end, I'm like, ooh, that sound bad. It looks like, let me see here. I have to do surgery. Hold one moment, please. Oh, wow. I'm back with the surgical knife. I heard it, something under here was caught. I don't know. It sounds like a bird's nest. Yep. A bluebird nest. So I'm not sure why it happened. I just heard it knocking. And I'll just thread her back. Okay. So you can see right here, because you can always look at your design and see where there could have been problems. And in embroidery, the back of your design oftentimes looks just as good as the front. Okay. Awesome. And she's looking good. Oh, yes, he is looking good. He's looking good. Okay. Ooh, Lord. Awesome. And then we'll go in. Is this the last blue? It's saying a trellis. So darkness. Okay, let me. We're on 29. We got to go to 31. So we're at 29. And I am just threading in the third blue because it's like 3 or 4 different blues up in the neckline. So that blue is going through. So that, and then a turquoise. I'm just going to keep on with the same blue. Because I'm not going to change the thread again. Hello, Karen Mary. Lori, welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. You've got a lot of trims and ties off in that area. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So now we are on 31. So it's saying turquoise again. I'm just going to keep that same blue in. I am not changing it. Okay. Yes. Aw. He's looking so good. Awesome. You look good there. And then the last piece will be us taking the backer, and that'll go on top of the design and right on top. And then we will hit start. And then it's going to go around once, and then leave a hole for me to flip it inside out. And it's going to go around 2 times on the back to hold down the backer right before we flip it inside out. So that's 1 time, then it will start going back. And it's almost done. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you being here. Oh, thanks, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Yes, this is coming along so nicely. Aw. Yay. Okay. And it's almost around, almost done. We are getting there. Awesome. Yay. And we are finished with the stitch out. So let me come over to my desk. I'm so excited. I can't wait for everyone to see and myself how he turned out. Aw. And let me move. I'm just moving this other design out of the way. Yay! And let's go to my desk. Awesome. Yay! So we did use the 7.9 by 7.9 embroidery hoop. And then I'm loosening the hoop, taking the hoop apart, taking the stitch out, the male hummingbird off. Awesome. Let's put that back together. And then we're just going to cut off the excess material and stabilizer. Then I'll just take that off. And I really appreciate everyone coming and joining me during this live this evening. I really appreciate you being here. We on this evening, I do know that Miss Becky from Fat Luck Creations will be on at 7:15. I know that I didn't see any thumbnails, but just as long as you have your notifications on, because earlier today I saw Laura Trevino And I also saw Get Crafty with Kelly, and I saw her beautiful embroidery design being done earlier, and um, Laura Trevino did a beautiful bow. Then this evening we should have Miss Joy coming on, and it's tonight Miss Gail's um, late night crafting. I'm not a, I think it is tonight. Yes, so I am going to flip this hummingbird inside out. Yes, almost done here. We're going to flip it out. Oh, yes. So try not to rip the stitches like I did with the other one. Now I am able to, I chose the 6x6 design. Now I was able to take the 6x6 design, and I can reach my fingers in there and poke out the corners. And if you're not able to reach in there, my fingers are long, and you could use your dowel, a wooden dowel. So, and I do have to iron these coasters and clip away all the extra stitches. But look at him. I see some stitches that need to be pulled out. Here's the flower. And he turned out beautiful. Look at all the details. I do have to clip some stitches away. Aww. And then I see in some spots the tension was tight. And here I used the variegated thread, and I think that turned out really nice, giving it a lot of detail. And look at his little feet. And here is the back of the coaster. So we have one male that we stitched out, and then we have a female that we stitched out, and they both turned out absolutely beautiful. Oh, thanks everyone. Thank you so, so very much. I appreciate it. Aw. I love these little coasters. And like I said earlier, I did cut out the fabric already for the other two because there were 4 designs in total, but I'll do my YouTube shorts for the week with the others and kind of incorporate all 4 of the coasters in. So this has been a great evening. Aw, thanks everyone. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Aw. And again, that's okay, Laura. Welcome in. Thank you so much for stopping by. I saw you this morning and I enjoyed you. Yes. You had that big bow, and it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Marilyn, thank you so much for being a moderator. Thank you. I'm biased from being a moderator. Marilyn, thank you for everything and all things that you and Unbiased do for our community as well as myself. I greatly appreciate it. Nothing goes unnoticed, not at all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I know that Marilyn took care of all the questions. And for those who are starting off their embroidery journey, I want to say to you, keep going. Don't stop. Touch it every week. Don't let a day go by. Just keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing great. You took it out the box. That's the main thing. So yes, awesome. Yes, I saw everyone speaking to each other. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to say until next time, stay creative, stay inspired, but most of all, I want to ask everyone, bloom where you are planted. Good night, everyone. Bye.